recorded so far. And you have not seen any footage from us because there's nothing to see. Kansas is a very bland, desolate farmland. It's a great flyover state, in my opinion. I'm sure there's some folks that love it, so...
We didn't see anything that we needed to stop and see, so we're still headed on the road.
We're about 200 miles from Pikes Peak. Not too far, which is just south of Denver. If you've never been, I've not. So it'll be my first trip up. I think it's hair over 14,000 foot to Pikes Peak. If you don't know anything about Pikes Peak, there's some pretty major races where they race up that mountain over there. It's pretty neat. And we're just going to venture up and see if we can make the dogs sick with the elevation.
That's not nice.
Probably
going to make me sick with the elevation and the drive up, because I don't do well on some of our small mountains around Arkansas.
We're going to flip this thing into sport mode and get into the paddle shifting.
No, we're not. No.
And we're going to make it happen.
No. No, we're going to slowly crawl up the mountain. We shall see.
But there's nothing here. This part of Colorado here is pretty desolate as well. It's just farmland. Farmland. We're ready to see some hills and something besides a wind farm.
Yeah, definitely.
Then they're at Wally.
It's like, if you say so, Dad.
Bunch of bums. But that's what we got going this morning. We will maybe give you a ride up Pikes Peak if anybody's interested in looking out the windshield in time-lapse mode. See if we can make you sick.
Ugh. We'll see.
That way it'll at least look like I got to speed up.
Yeah, that's how we're going to go fast, is in time-lapse mode. guys, so we finally made it to the hotel room. We are in Craig, Colorado. Kevin stopped for his Stromboli, and I have to agree with him. It was pretty good. So there's no telling how many times we're going to eat that before we leave. If you drive 18 hours, is that about right? About 18 hours, you got to eat it more than once. So, we enjoyed Pikes Peak today. It was gorgeous. I did get sick. I was afraid of that. When we got up to about 1,200, or 12,000, sorry. Yeah, I really started feeling it. And when we got up to the top, it's like 14,000. Yeah. So, I got out of the car, and we got a little bit of footage up there, but we didn't stay, but I'd say 5 minutes, because it made me sick. So, going down, I tried to rest a little bit, because I got a headache, I couldn't breathe, my heart rate was really elevated, and yeah, it was just... I didn't do well at all. So we got back down off Pikes Peak, and we headed towards Craig, and saw a couple really cute towns that we want to stop in on our way back. I figured that's probably what we'll do, because one of them was like 3 hours from here, and I don't want to drive 3 hours and 3 hours back. So we may do that on our way back home. But anyways, we had a great day. Got to see lots of beautiful sights, and the dogs did really well. They're not real sure about the hotel room. This is their first hotel room experience, but they like to bark at the noises. So we're trying to keep the TV up and keep them entertained. But yeah, so we don't know what we're going to do for the rest of the time that we're here, except for eat Stromboli. And but I'm sure we'll bring you along for that. So, well guys, it's been a long day, and I know I'm exhausted and Kevin's exhausted, and we're going to get some rest, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Y'all have a great week.